And now breaking news, mistakes made with the sentences of more than 1,800 criminals. A new Department of Corrections audit showing in more than 1,200 cases, the sentences will not be corrected. And in the cases that were fixed, we have found felons already out of prison, and right now at least 2 are still at large. Now we have team coverage of this disturbing information. 7 News reporter Amanda Cost tracking the parolees. And Call 7 investigator Teresa Marchetta breaking down the numbers. Teresa, you've been pushing for answers since the Evan Ebel case.
And killed 2 men. He shouldn't have been out of prison for another 4 years. The judicial error, swapping 2 words, consecutive and concurrent, or in Ebel's case, not indicating anything at all. But when the Department of Corrections exposed these errors, cases that include multiple child sexual predators, this audit shows that judges, for the most part, shrugged. Out of a potential 1,514 cases, all but 18% were left unchanged. That's some 1,200 convicted felons potentially off the hook for the time they should have served. The Call 7 investigators uncovering several of them convicted of heinous crimes, including sexually violating and abusing children. After doing its own audit, the DOC sent hundreds of cases forward across the state for judicial review. At issue, whether inmates convicted of multiple crimes were mistakenly given concurrent sentences rather than consecutive terms. A concurrent sentence means no additional prison time is served. Parolee Evan Ebel's sentence was never indicated on his robbery and assault conviction in 2008, leading the DOC to assume it was concurrent. He got out 4 years early, committing 2 murders on parole before being killed in a Texas shootout.
We really didn't anticipate what a number would be because judicial really is the expert on what that order should be. We only felt that the files that we sent on merited further analysis.
1,238 cases were affirmed or left untouched by the courts. Some of the reasons given in the audit as simple as the judge no longer being on the bench, or the order was reached through a plea bargain, or the judge determined a concurrent sentence is appropriate under the law. Now, we asked several coordinators from various judicial districts, including the Colorado Judicial Department, to explain why action wasn't taken on more of these cases. Every spokesperson refused our request for an interview or even giving a statement, and instead suggested that we pull the hundreds of cases ourselves. Well, that may take time, but we'll let you know what we uncover. I'm Call 7 investigator Teresa Marchetta.
And always investigating, 7 News reporter Amanda Cost matching these cases with faces. Amanda?
And these are some of the more than 1,200 convicted felons. Their sentences unchanged, but the Call 7 investigators have uncovered some mistakes made. Now, so far, we found that 9 offenders have been sent back to prison. 12 felons have been paroled again, and at least two are still at large. Now, we found this convicted sex offender, Alvin Barnes. He may be one of the ones who is sent back to prison. We found that just last week he was rearrested. Now, that's just a week ago. His case, one of 276, where they made changes. They found mistakes with those sentences. But this audit, it is ongoing. There's still about 15% of the cases that are pending judicial review. Reporting live, Amanda Cost, 7 News.